tonight as we get ready to go playoff racing. Here, brought to you by Grease Monkey Motorsports. It is one of the hardest races of the season. Darlington Raceway. This place is a handful, and it will be all night tonight. In the booth with me here tonight to make sure all this goes well for playoff race number one. It's the one, it's the only. On Baby Watch, we got Jeff. What's up, bud? A weird Sunday, huh?
So,
Well, congratulations, first off. I hope everything goes well. But before we do that, we got to break it in right. Playoff race number one, man. This is going to be crazy.
it's playoff race number one for these guys. But you know, this is going to be a tough race for these guys because you got a long race number one. But it's going to be a war of attrition because it's going to eat the tires. And what's strange about Darlington this week is you have a ton of fall off in the first couple laps, and then it just stops.
Yep.
So you can kind of you kind of got some flexibility and strategies this week that you're going to pull off. You don't necessarily. So you may be running 28 flats when you roll out, flying through the field.
Right.
And over 10 or 15 laps, you may drop down to the high 29s and it just falls off a cliff. But then it stops.
Right.
Normally you just keep running. You'd be like running 30s and 31s or something crazy. But not this tire model, not this track. It's very strange. But what it does allow you to do is have some fun with the flexibility with strategy.
Yes, I agree. Me and Torby here called a race literally here at Darlington last night, kind of a warm-up for tonight, Jeff. It was a 90 lapper, and Torby will tell you, it was pretty much single file all night long.
Which is unfortunate. Which car were we on?
It was on next-gen car, this car.
I mean, that's not a real race car, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
We'll all agree that it's not a race car. This is a something else.
This is a GT car disguised as a race car.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Yes.
We'll go with that.
All right, folks. And again, thank you to Grease Monkey Motorsports for coming on board here for this round. We're going to go quickly to commercial break, Jeff. When we come back, we'll be ready to go here at Darlington.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom.
Me? Yeah, I'm ready whenever.
All right, you guys, we are back here at Darlington, ready to rock and roll. Cars are lined up. Let's take a look at the starting lineup, folks, for this one at Darlington tonight. Here we go, row number one. It's going to be Mr. William Knopf on the front row, Rogers to the outside. Row number two, Chad Sander and Mr. Cox, Hunter Davis and Davis there alongside, Rodriguez and Maring. Then it's going to be Ryan Samuelson and Brandon T. They're in that fifth row, row six, Dakota and Beasall. Anderson going to roll row seven. Say that fast. Brian Newmaker there as well in 14th. Row number 8 is Fitting and Pruitt. Run number 9, Claude and Poland. Run number 10, Hudson and Carson. Run number 11, Alex and Jose Medina. Wilco and Rodriguez. And Matt Mackin going to round out 25 cars. A little wider than normal, Jeff.
A little lighter. Well, this race is set earlier in the day, and it'll transition further into the night.
Yeah, it's gonna be,
which is cool.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. This is going to be fun times. Fun times.
Yeah, it's going to be fun times. I'm already looking at the paint schemes.
Right.
Check out the Citgo car, the number 40.
Hey, that thing looks sweet. Sweet. Don't get Torby started on paint schemes now. She'll pick a car and they'll win the race. It's happened 3 times this week.
I'm sitting here looking at something I haven't seen before. Has it been an update to iRacing? Because when I look at the drivers' names, some of them just have their last name highlighted in the menu. That's kind of weird.
Oh, that has to be the playoffs. I think the league done that. I bet you if we cross-reference the playoffs to that, that's what that is. So William trying to get his playoffs on the tap here tonight.
Oh, okay.
Here we go out of turn 4. We are ready to go, man. We're coming to green, everybody. This is Darlington, sponsored by Grease Monkey Motorsports. Round number 1 of the playoffs is green. Let's go in South Carolina. Headed for turn 1. Jeff, you got to get single file in turn 1. This is a dangerous spot here to be 2x2.
And sometimes even if you're the car on the outside, you want to let the guy on the inside go. If you know he's just going to pack it in there, you're like, all right, we'll just let him go. But you can tell Sean Rogers that William Kift, he just kind of let him cruise on through there. They didn't push it. They knew better.
Yeah, we got Poland back here. Everybody's starting off early here tonight and doing what you need to do. You got to take care of the car here tonight for 367 laps, 500 miles. I think it's 500 miles, ain't it? I think. Yeah, anyway.
It's 500 miles. This is a grueling race. It is a tough racetrack, and you're going to see attrition because everybody's going to hit the wall. You may hit the wall every lap. We already see a car. Why is there a car going down the wrong pit road?
I have no idea where he thinks he's going. That's Richard. Is something wrong with the car?
I'm wondering myself. That's really weird. That's the old pit road.
He just rolls around he's just on the apron, out of pit road, around the back pit road.
I think he went to the wrong pit road. Richard Pruitt. I'm not sure.
That's not the way you want to start your night.
No, not here. He leaves pit road. It looks like he started. I'm not sure what he did. So we'll and then he just finally holding his pit stall.
Yeah, I think he's calling it a night. Actually,
I don't blame him. Darlington's a tough track, man.
I mean,
go back to the leader side. William Kemp.
I mean, theoretically, he's going to get points, right? Because he started the race, theoretically. So,
I mean, yeah, he has. He was starting park, I guess.
I mean, I wasn't feeling well last week, and I did the same thing with the race.
Yeah.
Just started it, parked it, got the points, and called it a day.
I had my league race here, my Wednesday night league race here, and I was driving. We were coming up on our second pit stop, green flag pit stops at Darlington, believe it or not. And I thought I was running out of fuel.
Right?
The throttle spring broke in my pedals. Rosenfeld Sprints. Yeah. On the load cell, there's like a little spring that sits on top of the load cell.
Yeah.
That it pushes down.
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what you're talking about. Guess what's broke right now on mine.
Oh, you have the same problem?
I've got the same problem.
Oh, so you've got Sprints.
Yep,
okay,
I do. Yep, and I broke mine today. Literally today, they broke.
Yeah, it's just a little spring that coils up in there that pushes down on the load cell, and
yeah, I was road Atlanta, right? I'm going down in the corner. I go to grab the brake, and there's nothing there.
Really? No, I didn't have the one on the broke. This one is broke on the throttle. So I contacted Rosenfeld support for those listening and think, it'd be great to have a set of Rosenfeld Sprints. They told me, obviously, they're going to send me new springs out. But they said, if you've got a clutch, you can swap the spring from your clutch to your throttle so you can get by if you're not using your clutch all the time. And I said, that's pretty good support. I thought that was pretty cool to hear a support from somebody actually tell you a temporary shortcut.
Torby, you need to remember that. Where I'll remember that. Where I'll do that.
It ought to be for a set of pedals that are $800 to $1,000.
Right.
They ought to be like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Here I am.
Yeah, well,
No throttle.
Knopf continuing to lead right now. And look at this. Prediction ringing true. We're single file 8 laps in. All but
We're
right
single
here.
file 8 laps in, but let's look at that 32 car. Matt Cox is not interested in running single file. I can tell you. He has no interest in running single file. That 32 is looking for the lead.
Yeah, he is. That's a thing. He's looking for it. Really quickly, we're going to roll over here to crank it up just a second. There we go. I'm going to give you a little bit more car audio. Yeah, dude, this is interesting how this is going.
I believe we got a stage break coming up at lap. Let's see.
Let's go look at that, actually. But I didn't get a chance to.
I got it pulled up. Lap 115. Lap 115, 230. Last lap, full race is 367 laps around the lady in black.
Yep, yes, sir. So, man,
Now,
11.
Sean Rogers is starting to put the pressure on William Kempf.
Yeah, he is. He is closing that gap down. The Hot Wheels car is right there. There we go.
Battle for the lead. Sean Rogers inside William Kemp with Matt Cox in tow.
And he is right there. He is on him. He's going to try to drive.
And he's got him clear. New leader, the 44. Sean Rogers. Sean Rockin' Rogers takes the lead on lap 11.
Man, that was a great job. And Rogers, nice job clearing up the racetrack. Taking a look at William there. He's got trouble with Cox, too.
He does, and you see Matt Cox, he had his nose down below William Kemp, just kind of looking for some clean air to help the car rotate. You don't want to stay right up on the bumper just because it makes it airtight, but
no,
he's sticking that nose out there and
making it work.
It looks like
they're all to the wall.
I'm trying to figure out who was that behind the 48 car.
Just so y'all know, 48 is my pick for the night.
48 car, Hunter?
Yeah, that's Hunter. That's Hunter.
Can't remember Hunter's first name.
I can't see it anywhere either.
They've got me messed up with these names, man.
Yeah, they
what
do.
is
They've got me messed up. I can't see it anywhere either. It's because the
even on my scoring monitor, it just says Hunter.
I mean, that is a pretty looking Dr. Pepper card, just say it.
It is.
Yeah.
We're going to try to figure out this first name situation. I don't know how we're going to. I know that's Matt Cox. And then we got William, and then we got Sean, but I cannot for the life of me remember him. Right there, working back single file. What do you think, Jeff? Everybody jumping single file like this. Do you have much choice?
You don't have a choice. This is a single groove racetrack. I mean, you can run 2 wide and 3 and 4. You're risking your life running 1 and 2, 3 and 2 wide. But Matt Cox gets loose on the bottom entry to 3. So,
yeah, nice job. And Jeff, is the Discord stream looking good for you? We got that one too.
I didn't know you had one up, but let me flip that on. You must have upgraded. You got a new powerhouse over there broadcasting, don't you?
Uh-huh.
I also had the real life race up too in the other monitor. I need like 2 more monitors.
Right. Well, I'm loaning one of the 2 out to somebody in this chat, so I'm down with it.
Torby.
Yep.
Yep, because I don't have my PC yet.
Yep. Rogers, 18 on the board here. He is checked out once he got by William.
He did. Sean Rockin' Rogers is locked in and laser focused.
Laser focus
And I'm
like
sure-
super glue.
I imagine he's got a Miller Lite in one hand and the other hand on the wheel.
Yeah.
If Amanda's in the chat, she will confirm nor deny.
Oh, she's in the chat. Don't worry.
Is Amanda in the chat? Shout out to
It's just
Amanda.
me and her.
Mrs. Rockin' Rogers in the chat.
There we go. It's the
Well, I don't think they're married, but we'll just call her up Miss Rockin' Rogers. Since
Yeah, we'll just go with that.
I mean, she did say, let's go, Sean Rogers. So yeah.
That's right.
Good. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. 20 on the board this time by Rogers.
It looks like Matt Cox, when he got a little sideways over there in 1 and 2, that I don't know if it upset the car, the tires, or whatnot, but he's lost some ground to the 94 and the 48 car now. So I think he's struggling a little bit here, but he'll get it back together.
Taking a look right now, 29.9s right now is the lap times. 29.2s for the leaders. What's the best lap?
Yeah, and they're going to fall off. They're going to get to that 29.4 range, and they're just going to stop falling. It is a very bizarre situation.
All right. Well, it's interesting here, especially at this point, right? You got to save. You know what I mean?
Yep, you got to. Wait a minute, maybe we're going to be in the mid-30s here. I guess the weather's a little bit different than we've been dealing with. So, but yeah, once they get to that 1 point, you're just going to stop losing speed.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting how we go here tonight, and I think the speed loss is going to pick up a little bit more over the longer run, I would imagine.
It will pick up, but like I said, you lose a lot in the first 20 or so laps, and then it just falls off. It doesn't lose a lot.
Right. It's going to be very interesting how this works, right? As they work their way by. 22 on the board of 367 here tonight. So again, right back single file. Rogers up front. This will be interesting.
Tyler Hunter. I had to find a rooster. I had to go find the rooster. Tyler Hunter.
So again, Tyler Hunter, and again, I'm a little bit surprised we've been green this long, man.
Well, you know, this is a long race, and all these guys know that they've got to let it settle in and run. They can't just come out here and go balls to the wall. But you know, every time we say, "Hey, we expect some cautions," they don't happen, and then we say, "I expect long flag green runs," it ends up being a parking lot.
Ryan Samuels on pit road here.
I've just kind of quit trying to predict it.
Samuelson on pit road, so he'll take tires and fuel here at lap 25. Interesting for Samuelson to jump down pit road here.
Well, we're on lap 24. I mean, this is definitely an unscheduled pit stop unless he's trying to do something, pull off some crazy, or he could have damage. So
speaking of pedals and whatnot, it's interesting to me how pedals are designed and how they're as much abuse as we put sim racing equipment through. Especially the brake. Right. Because
the brake definitely gets the beating.
Right. It surprises you how much amount of pressure you got to put on it.
You do, and if you watch your rig, you plumb twist the thing. Looks like Ryan Samuelson pit for 4 tires, and he's fixing his damage. So, I suppose, or either he's done. I'm not sure.
I look at it and I say if you get 4 or 5 years out of sim racing equipment, you're doing good.
4 or 5 years is a lot on a brake pedal, or the rig. I can tell you, my rig now is started. It flexes a lot under the pedals, especially when you're doing a lot of road racing.
Yeah.
You really put the pressure on it road racing and short track racing. So.
Yeah. And especially these longer races here, like we're doing right now.
100%, man. You're abusive to these things. I was looking at the third place car of Sanner. I don't know this guy. He's new to me. He is, anyways. He's putting the pressure on the second place car of William Kempf.
Yes, he is. He's sticking the pressure on him. There we go, William Kempf. They're right in line. So my thing to you, Jeff, will we see a decision here to maybe mix up the strategy way before stage one, just like we saw a minute ago?
Well, you got to think the guys that are in 10th place or so, yes, because they're going to want to get better stage positioning.
Yeah, I agree with that statement.
You can leapfrog cars here, but again, you can only leapfrog so much because the tires just do not fall off after 30 or so laps. They just don't lose a lot of speed after that point.
Yeah, it's interesting how that plays out, right?
It does play out, and that's why I say the strategy really matters. You're going to lose, it's definitely faster to begin with, because around here you're going, when you put 4 tires on, you feel like Superman, but you got to save them. You got to keep the tires on there.
It's like that Eminem song, right?
Which one?
Superman.
Oh. Him and his women love him and Neil. No.
Hey.
I had Slim Shady in my mind there.
Slim Shady.
That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. I'm back.
2x2 there. That's a new maker right there. With a little bit of a run there, side by side. Nice run for those two, keeping it clean. And this is Redline's Got Talent, folks.
Why is that?
Oh, we're singing. If I start singing, everybody's going to turn this thing off.
I'm rapping, I don't sing.
Right? Facts. Facts. So taking a look on board right now with Rogers out front, yanking the chain. How big would it be for Rogers to go ahead and get the W here tonight to open up the playoffs?
Well, you can rest assured that that's his focus right now is to get in that position to move forward and not have to worry about it. That's everybody that's in the playoffs focus right now. And even Matt Cox, he run up there and was looking like he was going to battle for the lead. He got a little sideways and he just kind of backed off of it, and he'll make another run at it.
Well, think about a William Knopf, man. Let's talk about him a second. Coming in deep in the playoffs, 13th. What a run for him here to open that playoffs early here tonight.
Oh, yeah. Sets on the pole. He does everything he needs to do. He's doing everything he needs to do.
I mean, I would argue that's a dark horse right there. I know he came in a low seed, but, don't rest on him here.
Don't rest on any of them. This is in sim racing, anything can happen.
And we work all year to get to these, right? These are the time. This is the time to go, right? Like you work your butt off to get here in the round of 16.
Which is weird because it is time to go, but at the same time you got to pace yourself. If there's an old lady in black, you don't want to throw one race away. The one thing you gotta remember here, and if you race this track a lot, getting into the wall really does not hurt it, because if you're just going into the turn and you slide up and hit the wall, but if you go in there and you lose the car and save it and hit the wall, you're usually knocked into the wall at a weird angle, or you're on the exit of a turn and you lose it on the exit of a turn and it whips back into the wall, and then you be right in the middle of traffic and you destroy the car. You almost just kind of got to take the punches as they come, meaning if you're headed up into the wall, you just got to ride it out. Yeah. If you try to save it, you could definitely wreck the car way worse trying to save it than just riding it out.
And I do believe she's still here. I know she had to do something, but I do believe next February I'll be fielding a truck for her to ride in truck series. So that'll be
You talking about in this league?
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
We'll see how that goes. Maybe she won't tear up my equipment too bad. You know,
I doubt it.
being the car owner, no, I don't need to pay repair bills. Taking a look.
I don't see my
Rogers.
buddy Paul Rogers. Paul Gallimore's not in the race tonight. I don't know if he had to sit out tonight.
Well, I
He
think
could always, if he's out there listening, he could join us in the booth tonight. Paul's a great commentator to have on board. Don't know if he's around, but
I have a theory. I think some people are watching the real life race.
well, I am. I've got it off in my monitors here.
Yeah,
I've got a bet that I'm hoping gets fulfilled. I'm a little upset it hasn't happened yet. I've got. I need bet Michael McDowell was 18-1 to finish in the top 10 today, and I need him to get back up to the top 10. Oh, what happened to him? He was running good.
And you know, if you're not in the playoffs, do you not start learning right now for next year?
You know, as fast as things change, no. It's week to week now. We're past the point of we're testing for next year or we're getting stuff ready, because even in sim racing, things change, the setups change from week to week. What we run this week, we're not going to run next week. It'll be a completely different set at Darlington. Now, now you live for the moment in racing, and the racing world and sim racing.
Yeah, the minor little adjustments get you, don't they?
They do, and we're just at the point in history here with racing that you know you can. I suppose in real life you can build crew, or not even sim racing. You might be able to build your skills to a certain skill set, but you're pretty much starting over from week to week.
Yes, sir. So again, a little bit of battle right now around 10th. Right now.
Yes, Sean Rogers is halfway to Myrtle Beach right now.
Let's go, Sean. He's gonna go boogie boarding.
Isn't it good?
That's a good idea, man.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Some mixed.
The heck with this racing stuff. Let's go to the beach.
Yep. Bikinis, you know, all kinds of fun things. And this is the part where I get in trouble, so I'm gonna shut up and Rogers leads the race.
You said it.
Nope, I did not say it. Yep, I'm good. You see, sir. She has a direct line to somebody that can come in here and smack me.
That's okay.
Right? Folks, we might hear a smacking happening live on air. If you do, give us a like button at least out of it. Right, Jeff?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, hit the like button. It's got to be worth something. Anyway. All right now working our way through 44 on the board. Hunter right there as well. Maring back there. Anderson right there in line also. We still got a long way to go in stage one.
We do. This is a long, grueling race.
We got Jocelyn in chat too. Hi, Jocelyn. What's up, Jocelyn? Rogers. Right there, fitting, Newmaker. So what are we going to have to do to tie Matt Mettler into the broadcast booth with us one night? Do we have to like lock him in there with zip ties?
You talking about getting him in the comments?
No, in the broadcast booth. Call one of these with us.
Well, he's working.
Yeah, I know that, but we got to come up with a way to tie him up here and make him do this. Zip ties or something. What?
No comment.
What stuff? Roger.
Well, maybe we should maybe if he can take his computer to work with.
There we go. That's a good idea.
And he can FaceTime us from work.
Exactly. We're not going to complain for reasons. Anyway, Rogers leads.
Sean Rockin' Rogers continues to lead. Yep.
Save me, buddy. Save me. This is the point where you save me. All right, Cox hangs on. There goes Hunter. There goes Chad. Knopf. Right there as well. 48 on the board. Bisson, 48 this time by Bisson hanging on. Hodson. Nice work here. And again, we're seeing this single file out quite a bit here tonight, Jeff.
Yeah, we are. I just noticed we don't have shoot in the race tonight. I was looking at the guys that are not here tonight that would have been played. I'm drawing a blank here. I shouldn't even say it. What's my name I'm looking for here? I'm struggling.
I know we got a few of them. I'll scan through it real quick. As we got Hodson picking up on Brandon T here for position. Deeper in the pack.
Dylan Banks. We have no Dylan Banks tonight. That's who I was trying to think.
The bank statement.
Yeah.
How can we forget about the bank statement?
I think I want to say that he's not in the playoffs because he missed a certain amount of races, so maybe that's why.
That probably is the reason why.
A lot of people, if they think, well, if there's a race to skip and I'm not getting anything out of it, Darlington's a good one to skip.
Yep. Which, can you blame them? I mean, if you're going to skip one and you're not losing anything, it'll probably.
I know who did not skip tonight. Sean Rogers. Is we got pit stops happening. Matt Cox on pit road at lap 50.
Cox down pit road here. Nice job, Cox to pit road, bringing that car down nice and smooth. 51 on the board.
Nothing, and I know Matt Cox. I race with him all the time. If you're in competition with him, he won't give you no tips. He'll be like, Matt, when are you pitting? Soon.
Soonish. Soonish. He says soon the very next lap. You see him diving down pit road.
Yeah, that 32 car Chicago Bears. Matt Cox was 4 tires, gets a great stop, gets into the pit stall perfectly. It's going to be a good stop by Matt Cox.
Two of 367 complete here tonight. So right now, everybody trying to figure out what they need to do over the long run tonight.
And now Rogers can't wait too long here before he decides to pit because he's going to give up the lead to Matt Cox if he does.
Yeah, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to get too far out of sync. You got to sync it up, right?
And there he is. 44 cars coming to pit road. Lap 53 for Sean Rogers. Very brave with his pit road entry here. Wow. Let me just tell you something. Sean Rogers threw his nuts over his shoulder on that pit road entry right there. Big props to him on that one. That was not a conservative entry at all.
No, that was far from being conservative.
Yeah, that was a very aggressive pit road entry. Mad props to him.
People on the board this time by. And again, on pit road, you see that kind of cycle through the pit road here. And this is the thing about longer stages, man. It really throws off that pit road cycle.
It does, which I love.
It's got a little bit of old school NASCAR vibes.
Rogers is coming out of pit road. He's in turn 1 and 2. And Matt Cox definitely gets a little bit of lead out of this, even though Rogers got an insanely good pit road entry. Matt Cox still gets away with the lead here.
Very interesting how that worked out, right? That worked out as about as
Oh,
good
yeah.
as it can.
New tires, old tires.
There we go, big crossover into 3. That was about bad. He about got clipped. That was a little tight. That was Cox.
Just got a message from Paul Gallimore. He said he might jump in the broadcast with us here in a little while. He's got a fantasy football draft he's working on.
Fantasy football. It's that time of year, ain't it? And look at this. A little bit of stack up there.
Football season means it's the only thing when they say it's footballs here, I think, time for hockey. That's what I think.
I think time for deer season.
I'm not a big football fan anymore. I used to be not a big football fan anymore.
Me either. I'm not a big fan of watching sweaty men wrestle. Okay.
Well, I love me some hockey, but I just don't like football like I used to. William Kemp's pitting next lap.
Kemp will come down. And this is a pretty tame Darlington.
Yeah, so far. Let's not.
Ish. So far,
Yeah.
ish. Ish. On your right. Oh, whoa. Somebody sideways.
And he missed the pit stall. That's tough break for
tough.
Brandon Pfeiffer. Whew.
I thought we were about to see a yellow flag there for a minute. I thought I'd jinx it.
Yeah, it's just like I told you where Rogers got really aggressive on pit road entry. That's exactly what Brandon Pfeiffer did right there. Is he got really aggressive on the pit road entry, and if you try to enter here on used tires in the middle of 3 and 4 like that, you can't mess up. There's no room for error. Matt Cox, for example, he entered more in turn 3, went down.
Right.
Some people will do it on the back stretch. I've done it both ways because at back stretch and turn 3 entry is much more conservative, but you can definitely sling it in there from 3 and 4.
You can swing it hard in here. You definitely can, and these guys are doing it.
Oh, we got a wreck on the front stretch. He saves it, the 9. I'm sorry, the back stretch. That was the 9 car, Jeff Carson. Just about lost it.
Oh, and we got another one spinning into the corner.
Oh, Chris Davis, 74. Crisp spin trying to get on pit road. Yep, sure did. Again, another aggressive pit road entry. It is really a hard thing to do here. If you kind of got to go into turn 3 and really just start bleeding speed as soon as you enter turn 3.
He got
if
lucky.
you make it back, he did. He got lucky. But if you make it back to the throttle, you're gonna blow the turn.
See what we got here. The 0-1 now leading out front right now. That's Maring continuing to lead right there. The 48 giving chase as well. Take a look there at Rodriguez there as well in the third here. Nice job. 74 now on the pit road here. The 74 down pit road, the monster, the beast machine. He'll elect to hit pit road. So right in the middle of green flag cycles here. Well, it's interesting to see. Take a look at the tire difference on some of the guys that have got fresher tires, man. There goes the 22, I believe it is, rocketing by your leader, and you're going to see that. That is Hodson there, and you see the speed difference between the leader and old tires.
Yeah, there's going to be a big speed difference in them, but it does go away quickly. But you see the huge transition in the speed difference, just like you've seen from Rogers and Cox right here.
There's a leader to pit road. Here we go. Oh, we got another one at the entrance of pit road, sideways. No yellow as of yet. Oh, my gosh. This is insane.
Tough pit road here. And you see where I told you. Sean Rogers threw his nuts over his shoulder when he entered pit road like he did.
He threw his nuts, his pack bag, his camping bag, his hair.
That was a very, very brave one. He practiced it. You don't just do that.
You don't just send her like that there, bud.
I'm sure Amanda's wondering. She watched him practice.
Right.
He can demonstrate the process for us. No, he can't.
I don't think YouTube would appreciate that. 66 on the board already tonight. $767 this time by. Nice job.
Jose Medina is our leader right now. Nat Cox is now in second. Jose's running it long here, but eventually Cox is going to run him down.
Again, 300 to go here tonight.
You can only push the strategy so far. Jose Medina is in turn 2 right now, and Matt Cox is in turn 1. So, you know, that time is going to equalize.
Yep. Jose. So nice job. Again, it'll be 70 on the board. Chad there as well. Taking a look at the off. 70 this time by.
Isn't it? Jose Medina is getting ready to give up the lead to Matt Cox. Jose has run 68 laps. He's still on his original set of the tires according to my scoring monitor. I don't know what he's trying to do here.
What shenanigans he's trying to pull.
I don't know, unless he's... I mean, he can't make it to the stage break at 115. He doesn't have enough fuel for that, but I guess he's just hoping for a caution here.
Yeah, he's just hoping. Hoping. And he might get one with the speed difference.
But he's getting ready. Matt Cox has already unlapped himself, and he's battling his way back to second place. He's in second place and going to take the lead. So,
Chad.
There he comes. Jose's calling himself to pit road.
There we go. I cannot believe it's been this clean so far, man. For Darlington, it's impressive. It really is.
It is impressive. We got a caution in real life. Cody Ware just wrecked.
Nice. Of course it's Cody Ware. Of course it's Cody Ware. Why would we think it's anybody but Cody Ware?
And he is stuck.
Good job, Cody Ware.
But another reason I hate this car, he's stopped on those stupid stubs.
I'm glad that's not an iRacing thing.
I mean, never mind. Let me just stop right there.
What?
You give them a chance, they'll make it like that, but.
Oh, please don't. Please don't. I'd be kind of salty.
Uh-oh, Dakota has had some sort of interaction here. They're not happy.
Uh-oh.
Apparently with a playoff driver. Tony Maring.
Yep, there is controversy.
Tony Maring had some sort of interaction with Dakota there, and it doesn't sound too pleasant.
So no pleasantries there.
No love lost there.
No cuddling involved. Nice work here as they work their way down. Everybody continuing to hang on, man. And I am so thinking, what is the end of stage one going to bring, man?
Listening to some radio traffic between Jose Medina and so what I have noticed here is I believe Matt Cox, pitting those few laps early really come away the biggest beneficiary here because he was able to jump all over Sean Rogers there time-wise, track position-wise. I don't know by the end of this stage if Cox or Rogers will catch Cox, but both are in clean air right here, so it's certainly possible. Rogers right now is the fastest car on the track, but he's only a tenth or so faster than Matt Cox. So,
Right.
and once he gets to that dirty air, I'll change it. You know, this is definitely going to work out for Matt Cox because he was in fourth when he pitted. He'll definitely be at the furthest back. He'll be his second by the time this thing the full transaction takes place. Transition. And right there, Matt Cox and Sean Rogers run the exact same time. So he's not making gains on him.
No gain.
Great strategy.
Real,
Great strategy call by Matt Cox here.
Yeah, no gain, no real loss, though.
And it's very obvious who the two cars to beat are tonight. So far. It appears early on that this race, the win in this race is going to go through the 32 and the 44.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting battle between those two, I do believe, man. Well, what do you say? We're this far in. Let's do a bit of crank it up. What do you think?
Yeah, let's take a break. We've been racing for a while.
All right, folks, back after Crank It Up. Jeff be back here in a minute. Thank you to Team Watson setups here tonight, of course. Grease Monkey as well for coming on board for tonight's race. So many great partners that make all this happen as well with 86 on the board. here tonight. So it's Cox continuing to lead. So again, 87 this time by. 87 this time by. So as we work, 87 complete. It's Cox, it's Rogers, it's Chad, it's Hunter. 87 on the board from Darlington with Matt Cox continuing to lead. So again, as they work. So again, 88 this time by. $88 on the board of 367. You see Rogers, that's Sean Ruckin Rogers, that is right there. Hunter and Mary. We are back, sir. And I nailed two of the sponsors there. We got old Grease Monkey, Team Watson Setups, Black Magic. And you had one more to bring into the equation, sir.
Team Watson Racing. I noticed they got a new slogan that says, "What's in your car's DNA?" It's an interesting slogan, isn't it? Kind of like that. I kind of dig it.
I do dig it. However, what's in my car's DNA? Very slow because I forgot to use Team Watson last week. If I
Then you need Team Watson Racing to give you a better setup and make you faster. So your DNA is much
yeah, exactly.
more something another.
More something another, more speed.
More something another.
They're gonna message.
We're gonna go with fast.
They're gonna message Matt and be like, "What in the world kind of ad was that?"
No. They know. They know what they were getting themselves in.
There we go. Nice work.
Kenny Copeland building setups and Brian. Trying to think of Brian's name that runs things over there. Brian. It's not Curry, is it? Is it Brian Curry?
I think it is Brian Curry.
Nice guy.
Nice, very nice guy. Yes. So let me ask you a question here, as we close.
Curry
out.
don't sound right.
I'm looking. I'm not looking. And what a heck of a war here tonight. Single file with 92 on the board. We're closing in towards the end of stage number one. It's been a long stage one here tonight.
And what you see here is we've got Matt Cox lapping the 76 and the 22 car. These two cars. Oh no, Matt Cox is gonna wreck.
Oh, he saved it though. What a save.
Whoa.
That car
Sean Anderson loses it right in front of Matt Cox. And Matt Cox has got some damage to the front of that race car. That's significant.
Yeah, he does.
Wow.
A little bit of damage there. That's not going to help him at all.
Yeah, Matt Cox going to nurse it to try to get it to the... Matt's going to have to get it to the stage.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. He's going to have to really nurse that car at this point.
He's going to have to nurse it to the stage break, and he's just going to have to take the hit on yeah, he has no choice.
Very interesting how that pans out. Nice.
Tough break
Cox.
for Matt Cox.
Kemet Cave there as well. Man, that's really interesting how that worked out. Just a mistake, right?
Yeah, that a mistake by in front of him.
Yeah, and those types of
And right
mistakes
there,
can get you.
Anderson just lets Matt Cox go after that. Tough break for Matt Cox. But this, I mean, that definitely is going to change things. This is a long race, and Matt Cox will get the stage break. He will get that damage fixed.
Hey, update on Wilco. He's got a meatball flag, man. The 62's in trouble. What happened here? Because a big meatball flag for him.
I'm not sure. Blown tire, more than likely.
Oh, right here it is. Into the corner. Oh! Just went straight into the outside wall. Down into the corner once again on your Redline Racing replay, and there you go. And he's still having trouble. He's trying to back down pit road. His night pretty much shattered.
Wow, tough break. The Darlington's starting to, the lady in black starting to bite.
And she bites hard.
You better believe she does.
It's not a good thing.
Lap 99 coming to lap 100 here. Matt Cox has got to limp this thing around for 15 more laps. And one thing he's got to be careful of here is not any more damage to that race car.
Yes, sir. He's got to really watch that race car at this point.
Yeah, he does. He's in second place, and he's probably got 3 or 4 minutes worth of damage. It is fixable. He will get it fixed, and then he can make his way. He is one of the best cars in the field. He won't have no problem. He's just got to keep his head on and
101.
just keep your head down and keep digging here. As Sean Rogers just, he's headed to Myrtle Beach again.
He's been headed to Myrtle Beach for about the last hour.
Oh, yeah. These two guys are in a league of their own right now, from what I can tell.
Yeah. What's interesting about it, the lack of cautions tonight really mixed up.
Well, we got one coming here, and I can tell you Matt Cox is looking for more than one.
Medina, Hunter, Rogers.
Sean Rockin' Rogers.
I'm on board with Rog as he goes down the back straightaway. Take a look here. Very interesting down the back straightaway, bub.
Who are we looking at?
On board with Sean here in that lap traffic. And what I'm noticing, even though with a fast race car, I think the air thing is a thing here tonight.
Oh, the air is a very big thing. That's the thing about when you're in turn 1 and 2 following somebody, you got to keep that nose clean. You got to get some air on the left front to be able to get it to turn down.
Yeah, I just noticed that while we jumped on board that it's definitely a thing.
Oh, it's 100% a thing, and it's a big thing.
On board there as he tries to negotiate.
And Rogers runs up on the 22 of Tane Hodison really fast here.
That was about a problem.
I think Tane was trying to let him go, and then they both went to the inside there. I don't think Tane was trying to hold him up. No.
Look at Jose Medina here, up from 22nd there into the top 11.
Remember, Jose's going to be way behind on track position because he tried to pull that, that long run deal off.
Right.
Michael McDowell's up to 17th. I need him to keep moving up.
Nice job.
I don't place many bets anymore, and I placed a bet today, and it was looking good. Michael McDowell was the fastest in practice and fastest on 10-lap average, but he has not showed up in the race.
Right.
But the night's coming. It's a lot of racing left in real life. They're only in stage 2, so
very
we're closing in on the end of stage 1 here.
Yeah, we are closing rapidly. And it'd be big for Rogers here to get those playoff points.
Yeah, and right now, Cox is just still in recovery mode. McDowell up to 16th. Keep digging, son.
Rogers.
It was a $20. I put $20 on Michael McDowell to finish in the top 10 at 11 to 1 odds, so I'll win $250.
$250.
$2, yep.
That's not too bad. Not too shabby.
Yeah, I used to right when we got DraftKings and sports betting in Virginia, man, I was making a lot of money on racing. I hadn't had too much luck here lately.
I try to stay away from that stuff. It's kind of a
It is. I made several $1,000s there for a minute.
and in your ruck run.
I was much better betting on the Gen 6 car than I am this heaping pile of Mastodon Dome.
There we go.
Well,
Cox there in second.
Cox is just nursing that car. Nursing.
Okay, what keep
And you know, even nursing it, Matt Cox is not running terrible. At times he's on 2/10 off the leader. It's not bad.
Look at this going by the 18 right there. There we go. Rogers just putting another one right down, man.
Now we see Matt Cox back to the 22 of Tane Odyssey. He struggled with these lap cars. It looks like Matt's getting tight behind these lap cars. He's definitely having issues. So we'll see if we get by him and get clear and keep the track position, because Matt's going to have to give up his track position. Here's the good thing. They've lapped a lot of cars, so there's not going to be a ton of cars on the lead lap. There is only 8 cars on the lead lap. So Matt Cox gets his damage fixed. It's not like he's got a long ways to go.
But what are you thinking right now as we're watching this thing?
I'm thinking of Matt Cox. I want to fix that damage, and we'll rethink the rest of the race. If I'm Sean Rogers, I'm like, man, I hope he don't get that damage fixed.
Look at Rodriguez.
Although these guys are very even. I mean, and they're teammates.
Rodriguez back there in 18th. Rough night for Rodriguez. Started 7th.
Everybody wants to win.
Besaw into the top 8 here tonight. Man, nice and easy. 112 at this time by. And there, Rogers out front. Rogers continuing to run away in the Hot Wheels machine.
Yeah, but here Matt Cox, you know, if you look back on it, he's trying to get around the 22 of Tane Hodgson. He just can't make the move, and it's not worth it at this point. Get ready to come up on the stage break and get that damage fixed. We get the pit road's closed right here, so
yes, sir.
maybe we'll try to get a word with our stage winner.
We will, and I think that's going to be very interesting to talk to Mr. Rogers here. You know what I mean? Because it's been a pretty dominant stage now.
BMP dominated.
For Cox right there in line. Look
Cox and Rogers.
Chad, though, not too bad far back.
Sounds like Cops and Robbers.
Right.
Cox and Rogers.
Chad not too far back there either.
Now, this lap car is a big benefit to, but he's not going to get him. B-Saw stays on the lead lap.
Yellow's out here. And
So that means you have 8 cars that's on the lead lap right now. It would have been 7 if Rogers would have passed the 6 there.
And look at Hodgson. Hodgson should get to look out.
Hodgson should. Oddison.
Yes, sir. He is. 'Cause he's first car 1 lap down.
All right, after we get off pit road here, we'll see if we can grab Sean Rogers. I've got him in the.
Yes, sir.
I've got him in my hand grip, but I want to make sure he gets clean off pit road.
Yeah, good call. So what are you thinking so far of this race tonight, man?
I think it's competition is very. There's 2 cars that stand out amongst everybody. That's what I see. I'm not sure how William Kempf is doing back there. He kind of faded early on, but he still is a fast race car.
He does. All right, down pit road. Chad. So everybody know what. So let's. I'll let you grab him.
Sean Rogers.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's grab him. Sean Rockin' Rogers. How about that stage win, buddy?
Hey, yeah, we'll take it.
A beast mode dominated stage win on top of that. How you feeling about this thing tonight, man?
That car's definitely fast, thanks to Kenny and all the guys at TWRS. Definitely got a fast car under me. Did a little adjustments there in that first pit stop, and after I missed pit road the first time around, made it a little better. So it's definitely good on long runs tonight.
Yeah, it looks good. I know, which you and Matt Cox was on a little bit different pit strategy there, but then Cox had the issues getting around the lap car and got some damage. I hadn't heard him say how bad the damage is, but I feel like it was pretty significant, but I feel like he'll get that fixed and it'll give you and him a chance to battle this thing out.
Yeah, absolutely. Plenty of time left. We got 500 miles tonight, so there's plenty of time to get it fixed. So he's definitely going to be a car I'm going to be looking for.
Sean,
are we one to go yet?
We are. Sean,
we are right now.
Sean, real quick before you go green here, man. What have you done different here? You scored 15th here at Darlington in the spring. What's the difference?
I could hardly hear you there, but he said something about only scoring a little bit in the spring. I got wrecked late in that race, so I had a quick car then. This is one of my better tracks, so hoping to keep this thing up front and stay out of trouble.
All right. Good luck.
All right, man. We're going to send you back up to Beast Mode Performance, and we'll holler at you later, buddy. Good luck. All right.
All right, man.
We got him out of here, didn't we?
Yes, we did, sir. So, what's interesting, he started 8th here in the spring, too. Started 3rd. Or, excuse me, 2nd here tonight. So, he's doing a little bit better this tonight than he did in the spring. Green flag back in the air.
I'm going to check on Matt Cox here and see if he got his damage fixed, because this will be a story to watch him coming through the field here. It looks as though he did. It looks like that splitter sealed off to the racetrack, and Cox is good to go.
Yes, sir. And he got it sealed off back out for Hunter. The second, here we go, Maring there as well.
And that's the thing with Matt, the damage was on the splitter, and that splitter, if it is not sealed off to the racetrack, it's like driving a dump truck at 180 miles an hour.
Yes, sir.
And good shout out to our sponsor, Sean Rockin' Rogers is running Kenny at TWRS's Cup setup this week. So
there we go.
If you want to ride what Sean Rogers is leading with, head on to Team Watson Racing and get you that Darlington setup. Thing looks fast. What do you think?
Yeah, that thing looks like a rocket ship, dude.
It does.
Man, this is interesting. Rogers continuing to nail it out front, taking a look.
Brian Britt. Brian Britt. That was his name at TWRS. Wow, how did I not think of that? Forgot Brian's name. Brian Britt.
Taking a look on board the Hot Wheels machine. Now, look how close they are to the wall here tonight.
Oh yeah, William Kempf is no slouch tonight. That car he's got's fast. He got a little bit behind on that pit strategy there, but that's not a slow machine. That 48.
Yes, sir. That is not a slow machine. Rogers continuing to lead, but take a look here. Hunter all over the back bumper here. Hunter
He
within
gets in the wall a little bit. That's kind of normal.
as long as you don't get the right rear in it and bring the right front around, you're good, right? But if you get that right rear in it and
It's
slap
more
that right
like you
front,
just
you're
can't
fine.
overcorrect.
Yeah. You overcorrect, you got a problem.
It's a disaster.
It's the highway to the danger zone. Danger zone. Sorry. And yep, everybody quit watching from me singing. That happened. Hunter there to second. Nice
Oh, we got a
run.
battle for the lead here.
Well, Hunter. He's got the bottom here, but he's got to get clear. Nope, that top side's going to be too much out of 4.
Rogers beats him back to the throttle, and
Drag racing to the line.
he got to look at him. I got the hiccups now.
You got the hiccups.
I got the hiccups. Ooh. Might have to do something for the hiccups here in
In a minute.
a minute.
Single file here, and the sun's starting to go down too. But
I'm gonna have to step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
sir. Rogers continuing to dominate. Hunter, 127. Davis. There as well. 128. Rogers continuing to lead. $129. Esau. Rogers. 129 at the stripe. So 129 complete. Kemp there behind them. Here comes Hunter right to the back bumper. So again, 130 laps on the board. Rogers continuing to lead. So again, 130 complete right now. Hunter. Hunter right there. Here comes Knopf. Cox there as well. Davis. Jose Medina. Rogers out front. Here comes Hunter. Here comes Knopf there as well. $132. Rogers out.
All right, I'm back.
Hunter there as well. And here we go. Side by side, one corner of the wall. Back in the back there. There was a car getting in the fence. That is going to be Marion. He got up into that outside wall. Just go, ish. Just go, chish. $133 on the board. This time by, and again, both cars up to the wall here, man. They are digging that outside wall right now like it's a gold mine.
I stepped away, but William Kempf has not left Sean Rogers' bumper.
He has not, sir. At all, period. Man, this is interesting. So what are you thinking right now as they continue to fight through?
I'm thinking we got to ride a lot of racing left.
Man, we got so much racing left, it ain't even funny. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Ish.
I'm looking at real life. I need Michael McDowell to gain 6 spots.
Right? 134 laps on the board. Nice work here tonight. You know, I'm interested to see how this pans out tonight, man. I really am. Over the long run later tonight.
When we get to that final stage, gonna be a lot of green flag racing. Right?
Yeah.
Like you said, there's been no wrecks yet. We only got 7 cars on lead lap.
Yeah, the no wrecks here is let the lead lap count kind of drop, right? When you go green flag like this, that kind of helps with that.
Yeah, actually, we're back to 10 cars on lead lap.
For a moment. Yes.
And here we got the 48 of William Kempf is putting the pressure on Rogers again.
Yes, sir. 139 this time by.
Which, in my opinion, I've learned that I got to be careful not to do that. If I can't make the pass, I don't want to get too close and put the pressure, because all I do is make my car tighter by running in the wake. When you can burn up that right front, so.
But what would you do?
Sometimes you just kind of got to let them go. Or not let them go, just kind of stay where you can get no clean air on your nose. I see Mettler's in here with us. What are you doing in here, Mettler?
Yeah, what are you doing in here, bro?
About time someone recognized me. I've been in here for 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, you see.
Like 5 seconds.
Oh, you know I love you guys. Miss you. Work's dead right now, so I figured I'd jump in, say hello, say thank you to you guys for all the hard work you do each and every Sunday. I appreciate the crap out of you guys. Jeff, obviously, you got a baby on the way, about to be a new father, so congratulations there. Exciting times for you. And Matt, I'm disappointed, Matt J. You had a lovely female voice in here earlier, and she's all upset now because you kicked her out of the broadcast.
I didn't kick her out. She went to fix. Well, I told her to come back.
I'm just kidding with you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know I had to pull your chin.
Oh,
Came
you're
in here
not.
for a minute.
You're not the only ones picking on me. You see my text messages right now. Hang
Well,
on.
I didn't see that yet, but
Oh, I'm reading it. Hang on, I got you. We're gonna entertain the folks. And I quote.
this is live. This is real time, people.
Yes, this is real time. The message says, "Have fun broadcasting with Jeff." LOL. That's what she said.
I mean, after all, it is Jeff Taylor, though. I mean, let's be honest.
Yes. So how's work treating you, Matt?
Well, right now it's at a standstill. I mean, we are flatlined right now. So I was watching you guys on the laptop, and you know what? I'm going to jump in the booth for a minute, say hi to everybody, and say thank you to you guys. But I'll let you back to it. I just wanted to jump in here for a minute and say hello.
Don't go anywhere, Matt, because we got them 2x2 for the race lead into
Yeah,
three.
we got a race for the lead.
We got a
man.
dogfight. 4 cars under a blanket.
4 cars under a blanket. The William Kempf is trying to take the lead from Sean Rogers on the front straightaway. Sean Rogers got a decision to make here.
Rogers down in there.
And he chooses to hold on to it.
Yeah, Rogers going to dig.
Rogers is going to come back away with this one. Yeah, he's going to have the advantage off of 2. And William Kempf gets in the wall, and Matt Cox is going to take advantage of it. Matt Cox for second place heading into turn 3.
Rogers leads. Here comes Cox. Here comes Hunter. Here comes Chad. Here comes Kemp. All in the top 5 right now.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like our beast mode brothers are holding it down here at the front. I mean, come on. Sean Rockin' Rogers, an elite talent anytime he puts the car on the racetrack, especially here in Sunday Night NASCAR. Matt Cox also becoming a household name here, and that's why I miss being up in the booth with you guys. But like I said before, you're doing such a terrific job for me. I cannot watch the stream at the same time. I don't have enough bandwidth at work as much as I would like to call the race with you guys. So with that being said, I will leave you to it. Have a great call, and I will get up there in the booth as soon as I am available. I promise you guys that.
10-4, man. We'll see you soon, buddy.
Yes, sir. Have a great call, guys.
All right, 144 complete.
We got a battle for the lead. Matt Cox has put the pressure on Sean Rogers here.
Cox. Hunter. Cox right there behind Rogers.
Uh-oh, Cox is looking to the inside here. We got to have a battle.
Oh, contact! No! He saved it.
Oh,
Jeff,
he
he saved
saved
it.
it.
Jeff, he saved it. How did he save that car?
Now we're going to have to look and see what kind of damage Rogers is right from here. Same as Cox did there. That's a tough pass to make down in turn 2.
It is, Jeff. But how?
Oh, we got significant damage to the right front of Sean Rogers' car.
Right, but how?
Splitters pushed up. The right front fender's split. Tough break for Rogers. That's going to affect him over the run.
My question is, how's that car not halfway to Indiana at this point?
I don't know. That's a tough break here, but there's not a lot of cars on the lead lap. It's not unfixable, but it's definitely going to affect him as this run goes along.
It is, but man, I'm just impressed he saved that race car. Let's be real here. That car shouldn't have been saved, man.
No, it shouldn't have.
Oh, he's look at this. He's loose too. And here comes,
Yeah.
Oh boy, Cox gonna go outside. He's gonna let him go. Man, that was insane in the membrane, dude.
Insane in the membrane.
Rogers and Hunter, right there. It's Mary. Kemp back there as well, and it is packing up the top 10. $148 to Rogers. 149. Davis back there.
Wow, tough break for Rogers here, but he's still running fast. So this isn't race over. It's going to be a little bit of a setback. Both leaders have had some drama unfold, and they get a chance to fix it here.
150 at 367 here, and they're starting to get spread back out up front.
Oh yeah, Tiny Meyring's starting to make some ground back there. I see that BMP logo back there digging.
All right, as they work their way through. Jeff, if you want to look in free agents, I believe, I think we got somebody wanting to come back.
Who's that?
I think Torby's in free agent. I think. I can't see this score. I don't have
I ain't heard nobody jump in.
Let me see if I can get that. Oh man, but dude, this has been an absolute wonderful race.
So far, very clean race. Not a lot of craziness going on.
Yeah, we may have to move her in there, Jeff.
What can we? Is she not join?
No, she can't. I think she's a free agent.
I can grab her.
Thank you. 152 complete this time by. I am so impressed at Rogers still in second after all.
Yeah, significant damage. I mean, he's had a couple minutes of damage there that he will be glad to get fixed, but at this point, he just can't let it ruin his race. You just had to manage. You just got to manage it at this point. Not a race-ending damage now, so.
Welcome back.
Not a lot going on right now, but.
Welcome back, Torby, to the party.
Thank you.
You missed Mettler, unfortunately. Look, Jeff. See, the females come back after Mettler leaves.
Well, they're scared of
Right.
him.
Boss? Yeah, no. Not scared of Mettler. Sorry.
Oh. Cox leaves here tonight. That's gonna be a clip for the ages, Jeff.
That's right.
There we go. Make a TikTok clips already.
Jeff, I'm sorry, but you don't know me very well. Just saying.
Oh, I don't. No, that's for sure.
Oh, 156 on the board. Single file right now. So what do you think, guys? Cox out front. The pretty car up the 8th or 3rd of Hunter. Corby, your car moving up forward. Started 5th up to 3rd.
Second place earlier. I don't even want to hear it.
Well, I mean,
He even had the fastest lap. So, yeah, nah. Don't even.
back on lap 67. I didn't even notice that. He did. Wow.
Yeah, he did.
Well, Jeff, we got one up on that one.
What's that?
You think. And this is why you should have had me in here.
Hunter got the fastest lap back on lap 67. But I didn't know that car had that much in it. A 29 flat.
Yeah, in this run, I've got William Kemp for the 29.120.
Yeah. So a little bit off of what old Hunter ran there. You think Rogers can get that car fixed, Jeff, and get back up there?
Yeah, he's had 2 or 3 minutes worth of damage. It's enough that's going to cause him a setback, but it's going to be no worse than what Cox just went through.
Right? So Cox continuing to dominate here. For now. What is the end of stage 1 or stage 2 there, guys?
It's going to be lap 260.
Something?
230, lap 230.
Okay, so we're coming down towards that final state, actually.
Yeah, well, we're headed that way quick.
Man, oh man, this is going to be very interesting.
I got to look at the real life race here and see where my car's at.
Wait.
Ah, he's in 18th. Dang. I need some luck here. I need the racing gods to shine down upon me tonight.
Right? You just need a little bit of luck, right?
I need about 10 cars in front of him to their engines to explode.
Very, very interesting. Rogers. Right there. Airing. Back single file. So again, 161 laps in here tonight. Man, very, very interesting how this has worked out.
Lots of green flag racing. We haven't even seen a single four reason caution other than obviously our stage break.
Oh, we about seen it because yeah, Rogers about went for a ride.
Rogers about went for a ride, and so did Cox earlier.
But I think what's leading to what's leading to this, I think, man, is the lower core count. Right, we've got 17 still running, and I think that's going to lend itself to a green flag run here.
It certainly appears that way, especially with only 7-8 cars being on lead lap.
Yeah, it's going to put it in a really weird.
9 to be exact. I'm sorry.
It's going to be a really weird run at it.
William Kempf was dropped back to 7th here. He was really looking good earlier, but I think he might have run that thing a little hard. And
yeah, I think he did run it a little bit too hard.
But that's what happens when you run up there and follow the leader and you can't quite get by him. You burn his stuff up. So you just got to pit, get new tires on it, and reset.
Right. Very interesting how it works out. That is cool. 165 with Cox out front leading. Started 4th here tonight. Let's look at somebody else. Let's look at Medina back in.
Jose Medina, you talk about a heck of a nice guy right there. He's you see him everywhere. I see him. I'm in like 3 different leagues with him. Every league I'm in, he's in. In this league, in Moonshiners, and in the OB Builders Cup Series on Thursday night, which is a very fast-growing league. That's an impressive league. And I tell you something, it just started this year. OB Builders has got tons of talent from Ryko to Conti. Michael Conti himself races in it. All the top-name Ryko guys, all the top-name Conti guys, top-name TWRS guys. Precision Performance, those guys are all in there. Like, this is a super competitive league right now, up and coming on Thursday nights. But what I like about it, it's old school cup rules.
Right.
There's no lucky dog. There is no, or is there a lucky dog? That may be built into the programming. Can't remember. But there's old school points, no green white checkers. Lucky dog may actually be built into the program, and they can't do that. So don't hold me to that one.
I think they can disable lucky dog.
I can't remember. They may be able to. But anyways, that's I was racing in that here at Darlington on Thursday night when my throttle spring broke.
You're gonna have to get me in there actually, because that sounds fun. Give me an invite for that, Jeff. That sounds like a blast.
It's a wait list on that thing. I had to contact Randy Mullins.
I can't wait for this. Dang.
Yeah, it's a fast-growing league, and trust me, it's one of those leagues where if you finish 10th to 15th, you feel good about yourself, like a win.
Or me, you finish last and you feel good about yourself.
Well, no, but yeah, Michael Conti's been in there. And you see a former pro in there, you got some competition.
Look at Matt Mackin here up to 12th from 25th here tonight. That's a pretty good climb.
Matt Mackin has kept his nose clean, and he's stayed out of trouble, so good run for him tonight.
Yes, it is. It's a very good run here. And what's interesting about this, as they begin to run forward, how this is going to work out. How does this work out tonight?
What's that?
Tonight's event. Like, how is this going to work out as far as strategy goes here coming to stage 2?
I don't know. Sean Rogers just come off of pit road. Now, Rogers did not take time to fix that damage because he needs a stage caution to do that. He needs actual. He's not going to be able to fix that right now.
Very very interesting how this is working. So again, there we go, pit road here. But you don't think he can work on the car with green flag, right? As he stops.
No, you can. You're just going to lose too much. You're going to lose track position and laps. Rogers is just at this point trying to minimize the damage from a track position standpoint right now. He can't fix the damage right now as far as the car, but he can minimize the on track damage.
Right. The hit.
That right now is what he's doing.
Basically, to hit the position, right? At that point.
Yeah, I mean, you got 190 some laps left, so he's got time to fix it. He needs some luck to work his way. He needs the amount of damage he has. I doubt one caution's going to take care of it, but I could be wrong. He's probably going to need two to get it all fixed.
Yeah, definitely. This is going to be absolutely insanity here tonight.
And you can't estimate the damage until you've at least pit road. So Rogers knows what he has now because he's pitted. He knows if it's 1, 2, 3, 5 minutes, whatever it is. He knows now, and he's formulating a plan when we get to the stage break.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, what do you say we do a little bit of crank it up here, buddy, for a minute?
Let's crank it up as Matt Cox gets in the wall.
Perfect timing, Matt. extended cranking up there. That was fun, buddy. Always fun.
What we
doing.
seen is Matt Cox spins out getting on pit road.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Cox. Man, are you still surprised though how green this thing's been and how?
Yeah, very surprised. But I mean, we get down to the end of this race and we get another restart, and it could lead to cautions and cautions. So let's still be cautiously optimistic.
Yes, cautiously optimistic. Well, 185 complete with Hodson out front to pit road. So Hodson down now, 4 tires and fuel.
And Hodson's ran a good race. I think normally he's more of a road course guy, but he's a good driver. He's always competitive, but it seemed like we finally seen him put some work in on the oval here tonight.
You know, and that's the thing. Getting better at oval is not as easy as it sounds like.
Hey, oval racing is its own. It's just its own animal too. Like you look in real life, you look at Shane Van Gundy, extremely talented race car, but he dominates on road courses, but you see him getting these ovals and he just struggles. It's just different.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, again, this is very, very, very interesting to what's happening here tonight, man. I think this has been one of the better Darlington races I've watched.
Where it had been a total crap show.
Yeah. I think this has been a fun compared to what I've seen at Darlington before. Because I was expecting a crash fest.
Well, we hadn't finished the race yet, so.
So again, 1 to 89 complete. Well, Torby, your car's up to second here tonight, girl.
Yeah, and did you guys notice he's also had a new fastest lap?
28.933. There you go.
All I've noticed right now is Michael McDowell is back to 21st position, and I'm losing money.
Well, there it is. 28.933 on lap 174 was the new fast lap for Hunter. That'd be big.
I need a real life miracle.
Oh, do you?
I do.
He's about to lose some money.
It's only $20, but still.
$15 and $20. So if I look at Hunter here, he came into the playoff 7th in the playoff system. So again, a win here if he can get by Rogers.
Oh, we got a yellow.
Caution on the racetrack. And that is for Alex there having a problem. Taking a look here. Oh, he just got free. Loses the back of the car. Overcorrected it and outside wall. And that's going to be a meatball flag.
He was trying to get on pit road.
No, he lost it before that. He lost.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, he went up.
And he overcorrected trying to
save it.
And he demolished that race car.
Yep. So again, overcorrection, outside wall for that machine to bring out the first real yellow of the night. But since we got a caution, pretty good time to go thank our partners, don't you think?
No. We can. TWRS, Team Watson Racing. What's in your car's DNA?
I like that new catchphrase.
I like that. I do too.
That's growing on me.
All right, I'm more interested right now. We'll see what Rogers has to do on pit road here. 4 tires and some damage.
Yeah, does he take long-term damage? That's the thing.
He has to. I mean, he has no choice but to fix now.
'Cause this is the real first opportunity to do that. $193 in. But yeah, I think he's gonna sit there and get it worked on. Yep. You know, downforce on that front splitter is so important.
It is. It's huge. Seals off the nose.
Hunter continuing to lead. Nice job. 193 this time by. And again, down pit road they go. Or off pit road, excuse me, with Hunter there in the lead. Look at that.
It looks like Rogers got almost most of his damage fixed, so
He did.
he's still got some separation left on the right front fender, and his splitter's still slightly pushed up. Presumably, he's going to get that fixed under the stage brake. So, you know, Rogers caught a huge break right there. Huge break, huge, as Donald Trump would say. But
Huge.
not only that caution there, but then getting the stage brake coming back up, he'll be able to finally get that last little bit of damage. I'd say he's at another minute or so left. Hey, you got to keep that nose sealed off to the track. And splitter's got to stay pulled down because it sucks down to the track.
So 194 complete. Coming to green. Did he get enough of it fixed to help though? Here we go, green flag.
Well, one thing we'll do, we'll find out right here.
Oh, tied up front. We got a couple of black flags as well. Rodriguez and Mackin. Not sure what it was for, but both of them with the black flag. So again, it's 195 complete. Cox leading. Cox out front. Now, how quick can Rogers get back through this traffic here that he's a part of?
Well, we'll have to wait and see. He didn't have all his damage fixed, but I still think it'll be sporty.
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be really, really sporty. Man, this is going to be really, really crazy, I think, coming through this interstate and how all this worked out.
And we got a new leader here.
Yeah, Hunter took over after all that. You know, Hunter's car not slow at all.
No, and he hasn't been all night. He's been very competitive, and he got the lead, and he's got the clean air. So, you know, that changes a lot.
199, and I think he'll even go faster now, right? He's got that clean air. And
Oh, that thing turns so good in clean air.
Again, 200 on the board. Be very interesting. 167 to go. So again, 167 laps to go. You see the gap out there, out front. So again, taking a look back through the pack there, Jeff, we got a couple of battles back here. Rogers there, and of course Kemp, and then right in front of Rogers is Cox. So again, side by side, a little tight there. Up to the fence. Rogers gonna pick another one off, getting by Cox.
And I can tell you, Hunter is pulling away here. He's stretching that 48's legs right now.
Yeah, he is. He really is. Continuing to print it here. Nice job. Esau back there. And again, 202 this time by. Marrying in to 9. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So again, sing back single file, B-Sol. Here comes Rogers now to the back bumper of Davis. Rogers.
One thing's for sure with our, we've talked about Matt Cox and Sean Rogers a lot tonight, but they've had very eventful races. The 48 of Hunter has just stayed clean, and he's just kind of.
I know how to pick him. What can I say?
Yep.
Jesus, Michael McDowell's a lap down.
1/8 of a second. Wow. Hunter is really pulling away.
Matt, I'm telling you, this is a thing. People don't realize, but it's a thing. Same.
Oh yeah, pretty race cars make the car go faster. That's what I'm learning. Hey Jeff, I didn't. Yeah. I didn't know that.
It happens. I don't know.
So show me and Jeff in the setup sheet where that helps. Jeff, I don't remember seeing that in the setup sheet.
Okay, but you got to admit the cars that I have picked have been in first or second. Just yeah. Yeah.
Oh, whoa! Rogers getting in the back bumper. Somebody here. That is the Hodson machine. Hodson got moved by Rogers.
Yeah, he moved him.
He moved him.
Oh, got wrecked. Tane is,
yep.
He saved it.
He saved it again. Let's take a look. Wow. There we go, 206. This time by, and that car slid completely sideways. So again, right here, 207 complete. What did you say? 2 something for stage, 216, something like that.
230.
230. So we're getting near that final stage. You know, 208, and Hunter yanking away here. The gap, 0.6 of a second. So again, it's Chad right there, and caution on the racetrack.
We got a caution.
Yellow is out here. We'll see what the cause of yellow was.
Who's that for?
Rafael Rodriguez. Into the corner, and Rafael that's gonna lose the back. Oh, another overcorrection. Wow.
Looks like it got loose, and yeah, it overcorrected right and just. Oh, Tony Myring just barely misses him.
Well, we're back into a situation of precaution late in the stage. Very, very interesting. On the weeds. The Dr. Pepper machine. Everybody's got to take 4 tires here, right?
Oh yeah, you're going to take 4 tires every time you even look at pit road. Now, here's where Sean Rogers can come down and. Okay, Sean Rogers did not pit right here.
That's interesting. Decisions made there, I guess.
Was that on accident?
I don't think so.
I mean, it's 17 laps on this tires. I don't know what he's thinking here.
It's a little interesting of a call. That is a very interesting call.
But he's only got to make it 20 laps. But I would have been more concerned about fixing the damage. So.
Right through. Just trying to think what the plan is here. From him to 11. Jose doubled up right there as well. So doubled up, ready to rock and roll. Rogers leads the way.
Yeah, I guess he's just trying to make it to the stage break here and save a set of tires. I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see that can play out dividends late.
It's going to be a big speed gap.
So again, Rogers, 40, the 40 machine up top of Medina there as well. Green flag in the air, 212 this time. Let's go. Jose there.
Rogers gets away with the lead. We'll see who the first car with tires in. I don't have my overlay set up on, so I don't know who's got the first car with new tires is. I'm guessing it's a 48 the way he shot through traffic right there.
Indeed.
Oh, big wreck on the backstretch.
Oh, no. That is the 09 of Kemp. Oh.
Our pole sitter.
Wow. Comes off the corner. He already had a little bit. It just got turned right there by the 32. So Kemp going from
It looks
bad to
like there
worse.
is a stack up. It looks like a stack up, and
Oh, man. Did he just get in the wall again? He did.
he did.
Under yellow. Oh, no.
The tough race for William Kemp.
His nose been punched in like Mike Tyson.
Done. It's the win. Rogers elects to stay out here again.
Yeah. William, again, looked so promising coming into the night. He came in 13th in the playoffs. And leaving here and going to Gateway, that's not going to be good. At all. Again, with 16 people, man, you got to try to make the best of it to get into that top 12. And the last car in the playoffs, Brian Newmaker, he's in the top 14 here tonight. He has the opportunity to make up a little bit.
Yeah, it sure does.
Chris,
Decent run for him, especially it did seem like a ton of cars showed up tonight.
yeah, Cloud not here tonight. So Chris not here. Carson not here, which is going to be, or was here, but 23rd. Ron Fitting there also in the 12th. So again, he's got an opportunity to make up a little bit. $214 on the board. So again, 215 as they work their way by. It's Hunter out front leading for the restart alongside Will B. Rogers.
Lights are out on the iRacing pace car.
Coming through 215 of 267.
Called off the green flag. The lights are back on the iRacing pace car.
Well, there that goes. $216.
Not sure what happened there, but it happened.
Well, again, 216.
All right, so they're getting this sorted out. We went silent there.
Yeah, they're very interesting. So you think we're going to go here?
We are. Looks like we're going to roll on here.
So again, 216. Ready to go. Let's do it. 217 on the board, on the board. Let's go. Green flag out. There we go. Rogers. Nice restart.
13 to go to the stage.
So a 13 lap run here. Nice and tight here off of turn number, what's this, 2 here down the back. They'll get single file. Whoa, one car a little bit low there.
Dane Hodgson sneaks away with second on that restart.
Yes, he did. That's interesting.
Ruder says, battle on, you guys, because I got the lead and I'm scooting away.
Which is exactly what you want to see by. Oh, one car. Oh, no. Car sideways back straight away.
So he keeps it rolling, no caution.
That was Hodgson that got out of shape. Oh, he got a little contacted by Hunter there. Down into the corner, Hunter washes up into him. Oh, he got in the wall.
They're having a discussion.
Yeah. Not good.
There is a discussion.
20 on the board.
Ooh, the 22. The 22 gets into the wall with the 48 below him and loses it.
Yep.
Oh man.
One corner of the wall.
And they net, I don't know that they net code together. The 22 gets into the wall. They did. They net coded together.
Well, that's interesting how that happened. That little bit of net code, and there you have it. That is very interesting.
But everybody's okay.
Everybody's all good.
And they continued. It was just barely a net code. The 22 got into the wall and come back down just slightly, and it put him into the right front bumper of the 48.
Rogers is still checked out here, coming toward the end of the stage here in a couple of laps.
I'm impressed that Rogers is able to hold on with these tires.
Me too. It'll be very interesting, Hunter.
Not only net code, he still has right front damage. He's thinking to himself, I might not need to fix this damage. I'm pulling away from these guys.
Yeah, that's. Can he even fix that damage? Is what I'm wondering.
Yeah, he can. It's just enough battery damage. It's probably another minute and 30.
That's scary for everybody else. The car's still this quick.
Yep. Very.
Hunter. 226 this time. Man. Well, buddy, we're about at that final stage yellow here, not.
We're 4 laps away.
That's going to be really, really interesting. How all this pans out.
Well, it don't look like I'm gonna win any money tonight.
That sucks, buddy.
It does.
What lap are they on?
38 to go.
Down to 38 to go, huh? Damn, they outrun us.
I felt really good about that bet too.
They outrun us tonight.
Well, they started at 6.
Rockin' Rogers. Man, that's gonna be 2 stage meals tonight for Rogers.
Yep.
Going for that queen sweep. Rogers continuing to lead. $230 on the board. We should be down to what? by the time we go back green. 130
Yep. 30.
to go.
The GOAT is in Darlington tonight.
Nice. There goes Cad. Caution on the race.
And there's a stage break.
So Roger's going to take both stages here tonight, bud.
Dominating fashion with damage.
And what do you say we go to commercial break?
Let's go. He's got his damage fixed too.
All right, back here for the restart once again. Let's do it.
The 44, Sean Rogers, is all his damage fixed. We're really going to see what that number 44 has got. What it got behind the under the hood.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see if this goes forward. So again, 100.
Chase Briscoe has absolutely dominated the Cup race tonight, just like Sean Rogers has dominated this race.
Yes, sir. With 133 to go, too, we'll go green. So again, Sean will bring them to green with 133 laps to go here tonight, buddy.
Sean Rogers.
Sean, the Rocket Man Rogers.
Yeah, tonight that's what he is. He's a rocket man. 2 rows behind him is the 32 car. Be sure that Matt Cox is going to turn it loose here.
Here we go. Green flag in the air. Let's go.
Oh, Rogers gets into somebody back there. They almost wreck.
Almost, but everybody hanging on. Look back.
Yeah, more net code.
Rodriguez way deep in the pack. We've got a heck of a battle way back here.
More net code. Rogers gets, Matt Cox gets into the 94. It just barely hit.
Yeah, that's interesting how that worked out.
Yeah, net code sucks.
So again, 237 laps complete. So again, it's down to a really, really interesting strategy here for the next 131 laps.
The cup race is getting interesting.
Oh, is it?
Yep. For anybody watching,
Man, oh man, oh man. $238 on the board at this time by. So again, it is going to be Rogers, Davis, then Hunter right now, Cox there as well.
you see Chris Davis has finally made his way to the front here too, and he's kind of just kind of riding behind Sean Rogers, just biding his time here. Chris Davis can always, I know he struggles here, but he can always find a way to be there at the end. Chris Davis has a way of doing that.
Yeah, late. Rogers. Win the week. So 240, and with Rogers building this gap now to about 4 or 5 tenths of a second. Interesting. Cox and Beasall right there as well. Yeah, this has been a fun race, buddy.
Yep.
It's been interesting as I'll get out, honestly. So again, taking a look up front. Rogers continuing to lead over Davis, 4 tenths of a second. Maring back here has got a bit of a battle with Mr. Chad there. Nice battle.
Things are kind of settled out here. We're going to get into the big stretch of the race here. We got a little over 100 laps to go.
Yeah, it's going to be, just take care of everything, run to the end. $244 on the board this time. We are running to the end right now, doing everything we can. So again, out front Rogers and Davis in the line also. can. Just hanging tight. Just keep stay single file, make it work. Just keep doing what you need to do here, guys. Coming toward the end of this thing. Again, 200.
Not a lot going on here. We just kind of went single file. There's not a lot. There's just nose to tail racing here.
All right, what do you say we take this opportunity to do crank it up since we're pretty much there?
Take a crank it up. Yep, because things have definitely quiet down. You know, we could see some action heat up here as we get towards the end.
All right, right now back here with us at the Darlington Raceway. Everybody back single file. Rogers continuing to lead. Literally no change there, Jeff. Literally at all.
No change, but Chris Day. Oh shoot. Matt Cox just took over third place from Chris Davis.
That was a good little wing through. Davis.
Now he's gonna set his sights on the 48 car, and then we're gonna have a race.
Start picking them off, right?
That's right.
Davis, Cox, Rogers. I mean, Rogers has a 1.5 second lead right now.
With one hand on the wheel and the other hand on the beer.
Hunter and Cox. Meering. Watson. Hanging tight there. Again, just
I mean, yeah, my car. I'm just saying. Gotta say it.
well, your car is about, what is that?
About to lose second place.
Yeah.
Because that's Matt 32 and Matt Cox is rolling.
And the thing of it is, Cox is faster than Rogers and Hunter.
He is.
Yeah, it's going to be
Right now, Cox just really has the pace at this point in the run over 1 and 2. And you can see where he rolls up on the back of the 48 car. He just he doesn't have the downforce, but he's still able to gain on him. The 48 knows he just holds the bottom. Matt Cox drives around him on the outside. Matt Cox to second.
Yeah, I mean, so let's see, we're what, into this stint here. Well, man, we are 22 into the stint. So, that's picking up as well. So again, so as the moment at the moment. Very, 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 very interesting. I'm kind of excited to see how this turns out. Oh. Rogers continuing to dominate here, 28.9. That 6 that time by. Taking a look there at Cox. Everybody just doing everything they possibly can right now just to try to keep it rolling here, keep it green. A little bit of battle with Chad back here.
Yep.
0.3 of a second up over Rodriguez, or 3 seconds over Rodriguez. Then Chad 0.3 off of Merring 0.7 off of Beasall, and then Beasall 0.8 off the guy in front of him. Very equal spreading here tonight.
Yeah, for certain.
Yeah.
Somebody's in the wall every lap. That's just Darlington, though.
Yeah, it is. Again, Rogers 2:59 this time by. Davis. Davis up to the wall. Third lane up. Rogers continuing to dominate out front. Taking a look here behind him, 1.4 seconds. 0.7 Merring off of Beasall, and then 0.5 Chad off Merring. Just continuing to hold that line of thinking here. Yeah, nice job. Starting to get completely nighttime too here, so that's going to help things. All this is good right now.
Yep.
I'm so impressed.
One to go in Darlington.
One to go
in the real
Darlington.
race. Chase Briscoe looking to win it here.
Nice. Nice. Rogers continuing to hang tight and fight. On board there with Rogers and then Cox.
Well, the real race is over. Chase Briscoe is the winner. For anybody listening.
There you go. So Briscoe gonna win the real one. .5 right behind him, Cox. 0.4 back there, Merring starting to close a little bit as well onto Beasall. That battle's starting to heat up. High above this racetrack.
Meanwhile,
Right
Sean Rogers is just absolutely punishing this field.
yeah, he is destroying the field. I mean, destroyed the field.
Coming up on 100 to go here, though. We've got at least 2 more pit stops here, probably.
Yeah. At least. So I mean, how important is it going to be to get on and off pit road smoothly here?
It's going to be significantly important. We've seen Sean Rogers push it to the limit. We're probably not too far out of seeing green flag pit stops based on what these guys have been doing before.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely insane, man. Going to be absolutely insane. 266 on the board of 367. So again, single file. There's Cox, Hunter Davis. There also. So again, Rogers continuing to fight hard as possible.
Somebody's in the wall.
It bounced it in the fence. Look at Maring here. He's right to the back bumper now of B-Saw.
Hey, Mary, don't ever count him out. That old dude's fast. Old guy's fast, man. I don't know if he's old. I just say the old. But
Right? Rogers. Hunter. Rogers continuing to dominate it right now. So again, right now, it is Cox, it is Rogers, and it's Hunter, your top three. Last time by, man, 22-7 for Cox over Rogers at a 22-8.
so we're starting to see Cox starting to gain ground on him too.
Yeah. Just little by little, 29-6 to a 29-7 that time.
It just slowly.
Well, now we basically just have a normal race left to go.
Pretty much.
Oh, jeez.
Well, and that's the thing, right? We're kind of at that point, to your point, Torby, where it's not a sprint race yet, Jeff, but it's getting there.
It's certainly getting there. It's headed that way fast.
And does your mindset change once the laps kind of click down?
Suppose. But at this point, you're just focused on not making any mistakes.
Right.
Things can happen so fast here.
I mean, we've seen it before, right? We've seen things go wrong in a hurry.
Well, just like both when Matt Cox was lapping, I forget which car it was, and he gets damaged from it.
Right.
It was just innocently lapping the car, and the car got loose in front of him and destroyed the 32. He had to spend a lot of time getting that fixed.
Yeah, he absolutely destroyed that one.
Now, that can't happen now because there's no time to fix it.
No, you can't have a mistake like that again. If you do, you're in trouble, right?
But I can tell you that 44 is getting bigger in the 32's windshield.
Oh, for sure. Oh, before. Yeah, you know, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Davis, Hunter. All right, folks, let's go crank it up.
What's the matter there?
All right, everybody. All right, the 283 on the board this time by, and again, the car is pretty much single file again, Jeff.
It's single file, but we do have some action picking up at the front. Matt Cox is starting to really run down Sean Rogers for the lead here.
Little by little.
These two guys, as I've said already, they've been the class of the field, and they have not let me down.
Right? Rogers, Cox.
Matt Cox just rolls into the corner so much better and really gains on entry.
Yeah, and that's the thing, just letting that car roll, picking it up. You know, and that's what you do.
Yep.
So let the car roll.
Every lap is shipping away. Now, Sean Rogers is still, they're still in the same, like the lap before, Rogers was only like 3/1000ths of a lap slower. So, I mean, it's, or 100ths, I'm sorry. It's not huge. 100s. Yeah, that's about what they're separated by. Cox run a 29. Well, it just refreshed on me.
Yes, he ran a
Cox run a 29.843 and Rogers running 29.876. I mean, you're talking about 3 100s. That's not significant. But there's a lot of racing left, and that adds up. Once you get in that other car's wake, things change. Being aerotight's real, and it's a big deal, especially right now what these guys are doing.
186. Cox behind him. Nice work here. Closing.
Each lap, 3 or 4 100ths of a second. These guys are digging right now.
Yeah, they are absolutely going for it right now. 288 now, as you see. Rogers there also. So again, 289 to 367. Nice work.
Cox just ever so slightly chipping away at his bumper.
Ever so slightly, politely.
I don't know about politely.
Right? You just gotta be politely, well, not so politely, you just gotta nail it, right?
You got to do something. But now we've started to see it flip. Rogers is a little bit faster than Cox now. But that's what happens. Cox is caught up to him, and you get in that arrow, that you lose the downforce. It's hard to keep the nose on it.
Yes, he does. Just gotta nail it, Rogers, Cox, and Hunter. Really interesting. And working their way through. Single file. Man, this is absolutely crazy. So Rogers. Hawk, Hunter, Davis. Man, the top, what, 4 or 5 cars just kind of settled in. Nice work here. Just hanging tight, single file. Cox out front. Nice work. Oh, 397. Davis Maring. Hodson. Again, that's the way they work. 297 on the board. Nice work. $298 of 367 in the books. Again, 299, 367 to stand by. So Chad continuing to come to pit road here. Nice job, Cox continuing to lead. So again, single file working their way through. So what can you do? Taking a look at Cox, Hunter. Easy does it. 301 that time by. Oh.
Hey there.
Hello. So what are you thinking? Your car handling second right now.
You cut out for a second, but hold on.
Man, this is absolutely.
You said,
Go ahead.
what did you say?
Your car right now running second, and Mr. Hunter here.
I'm telling you, I know how to call him.
Well, he's coming to pit road for first stars of fuel right here for the Dr. Pepper machine. Cox continuing to lead here. He'll come around, put him a lap down. I think we lost our Jeff for a minute. Davis here as well. Davis down pit road. Cox out front.
I don't know what happened. Oh, somehow I got muted.
Rip. There we go. 303 on the board. We got pit stops here, Jeff.
I don't understand what Matt Cox is doing here.
Well,
I really do not understand what he is doing here. He's going to be so far behind, especially the bad laps he's running. He's hitting the wall out of a 2. And Sean Rogers is going to be 7 laps ahead of him.
yeah, 7 lap pressure tires. Per lap, guys.
No, I'm saying I'm being exaggerating. He's just going to be so freaking far ahead of him.
Well, you got to think here, Jeff. He's beating him a second and a half, 2 seconds a lap.
Yeah, this is going to be insurmountable.
2 seconds a lap.
And the worst is Matt Cox is hitting the wall every lap over and over and over. Cox should have tried to beat him to pit road.
Here's the thing: 2 seconds a lap, right? Times 7. That's 14 seconds.
Oh, and Matt Cox made. Okay, now you got it. Matt, I almost missed pit road.
He's down pit road, but this is not going to be good. Man, why would you give up that much time, Jeff?
I don't know what Matt Cox is thinking.
Because there's only going to be about a 9
I would have
lap
thought Cox
tire
tried to
difference.
beat him on pit road.
Man, that's crazy.
Maybe he's getting a little hypnotized by the road or something. I don't know. Who knows?
He probably got bored. He probably just got lost track of time.
Right?
Down pit road, there you go. And look at 14, 15 seconds. Oh man, this is gonna be bad, dude. He's at 5 back, 10 back, 12 back, 14 back, at least, and still climbing. I don't understand, Jeff. I don't understand.
Sean Rogers is turn 1.
Well over 10 seconds. That makes zero sense, man.
Watch Matt Cox end up coming back winning the race and be like, I don't understand.
Yep, everybody will be clipping it. Well, they got at least one more stop, right?
No, this is it. They can make it to the end.
Okay. So,
I mean, we've got less than 60. Is it 65 laps left? I don't know, something like that.
Something like that.
yeah.
Little over half of a normal race.
Man, this is absolutely insane. All right, Rogers, Cox, top 2, hanging on. So Rogers continuing to dominate. Cox. So again, single file-ish around the racetrack. Rogers right there as well. Cox. There we go, Maring. Davis. 57 to go. And single file it is, doing everything they can to hang on. Man, this is going to wind up being a crazy finish. I do believe that.
Well, it's going to be something.
That is for sure. It'll be something. What that something is, we don't know.
29.6. Matt Cox is about a half a second a lap faster than Sean Rogers now, but eventually that's going to equalize.
Yeah.
At what point, I don't know.
Once that equalizes, that's it, right?
That's it, because Rogers isn't going to fall off anymore.
Very interesting the way that works.
It's been a weird, bizarre tire temp speed fall off.
Right. Man. Single file. Cox. Hunter. There's Hunter back to third right now. So again, 314 laps on the board here tonight from Darlington. Nice work. .215 of 267 this time.
Just clicking off the laps, and right now the speeds have started to equalize. Cox with a 29.3 and Rogers with a 29.5. 0.2. It was a half a tenth. It's starting to slow up. And Cox has got lap traffic to contend with.
Right. Rogers. $18 on the board. Mary. Right there as well. There's Maring in the 5th. So again, trying to move himself forward.
Right there, Rogers is just a couple tenths off. I mean, at this rate, Matt Cox might catch him, but Matt's still got to go through some traffic here too. Rogers is dealing with traffic right now, so whatever Matt gains on him here, he's going to give back.
Right. And very interesting. And so let's see if Davis hears. I love that Monster Energy Beast machine. Have you tried that Monster Energy Beast, Skinny Jeff?
I don't drink caffeine. I have a AFib, so I don't get to drink any caffeine at all.
Right. Rogers. Hunter. Hunter. Hanging on in 3rd.
Yeah, it's still seeing kind of the same thing. Cox has picked it up a couple lap times there, and he's stuck in traffic.
Right.
Now Rogers has got a little clean road ahead now for a while. And Cox is in the thick of traffic.
Right. So again, you just gotta kind of pick your way through traffic, right?
Say what?
You just gotta kind of pick your way through the traffic, right? Take it easy and just.
It's just not easy here because so much can happen so quick. It's tough here. Not only the aero tight, the fact that the car in front of you messes up is just awful.
Right. Cox, Hunter, Davis, Maring, Rodriguez there as well. Chad. Look at Chad. Nice run for the 94. I wonder here, these guys back here around 7th, 8th, how big a deal is it to kind of just hold the rest of it and get a top 10 here?
That's kind of where they're at now. Cox's interval, he's at 6.4 seconds behind. It's just tough to make up now. I just can't understand why he went the way he did on the strategy call, and it's kind of made his bed. He has to lie on it unless there's a caution that comes out.
Rogers continuing to fight through. Now Rogers pulling away.
Yep. It's stuck at 6.4 seconds right now.
Yeah, it is. Cox. Hunter Davis. Meering. Rodriguez. So right now, 227 at 367 here tonight in the books.
Yep, 327 now. Closing in on the end of this thing.
Very quickly, I might add, too. Just digging. There is Sean Rockin' Rogers 44 Hot Wheels machine. Looks like he's going to put Hot Wheels in victory lane here tonight.
It certainly headed that direction.
I mean, Alexander wouldn't mind that.
Right?
I almost went with that car because of Alexander, but I still like the other one better.
Cox. Rogers. Taking a look here. The gap now stable at about 5.7.
Jeff, my youngest, is going to be 5 in 16 days. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He loves Hot Wheels. I said my youngest is going to be 5 in 16 days. He loves Hot Wheels.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, go on the racetrack.
Oh, we've
guys.
got a caution. Oh my God. What has happened?
Well, Chad,
Right?
Chad had a problem. Oh, that is Chad Sanner. Oh. Wow. Him in the 23, they're getting close.
Changes everything.
I did not see that one coming.
Yeah, he's the one that had the last fastest lap. Number 94.
Yep, he did. So Rogers leading as we continue to count down. All right. 332 on the board this time by.
Was the 94 and the 22 not the ones that had that incident earlier?
I think so.
And it was net code?
Yeah, I think so.
Did we just see some?
Yeeties. Yep.
Retaliation, maybe?
Yep. Yep.
I believe we just seen some retaliation.
Yep.
Yeah, I would agree with both of you. I believe so too.
Yeah, that earlier deal was net code, and I
mean, to be fair, I guess from the cars, you don't. Really
maybe it was the
realize
48. It may have been the 48 he got into it with, not that car. But I don't know why Tane did not lift there. That's a little unusual.
that. Yeah, it really is.
94 tried to pull a slide job on him, and
Yeah.
Tane didn't lift at all. That could have cost them both, and it did. Tane come away with damage from that. He would have been better off lifting.
Davis there. Rodriguez.
I know Tane doesn't race ovals a lot, but I mean he does, but he's mostly a road course guy. That's a bad move there, but you know what? I ain't driving the car, so
Right.
he should just let him go and. But Matt Cox is happy.
Oh, I guarantee you is. Rogers. Now that we're on even tires, does it change anything here, Jeff?
Say that again.
Now that we're even on tires, does it change anything here?
I think it's about to get wild.
Right, me too. So Rogers. So again, man, Rogers got to get a good jump here, dude.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have to get him and get away from him.
Oh, Blake's back on the pace car. So we're not going to go this time. So as the driver, as you sit here and get ready to go, and then the lights come back on, what does that do to your mentality? Rogers. Hunters. Davis. Herring. All wound up ready to go here tonight. What will be lap 235 when we go green?
We're about to roll here. We're about to get this thing sorted.
Yes, we are.
Lights are out. Got a shootout to the end here.
So again, what is this, like 30?
What happened to
Here we
Matt
go.
Cox getting off pit road?
I am not 100% sure.
Must have overshot his pit stop.
Here we go, man. It's going to be a
Here
digger
we go.
here. We need the old digger cam for this one. Here we go. Through the restart box, green in the air. Let's go. 230 or 335 on the board. A 367 here tonight. Look at Hunter right there, right to the back bumper of the Monster Beast machine. All over him right now.
Oh my God, Matt Cox all the way to the apron under trying to get around Tony Myring.
Oh my gosh. Digging. We got some tight racing
Yep.
here in the pack.
They
now.
got the ears laid back.
Oh, clear is Hunter in front of the 74, but Davis going to cross him over here. A little bit of contact on the back there, Jeff. We're going to nearly be 3 wide.
We're gonna have a disaster is what's about to happen.
Oh,
Right?
shoot. Oh, no.
3 wide out of turn 4. Oh,
And they made it.
I hate when it gets 3 wide. That's when accidents happen.
especially at turn 4 at Darlington.
Right?
So again,
Nobody goes to the outside of turn 4. Which that's turn 2 now, but
so again,
Darlington actually used to be the opposite side.
Yeah,
The
they-
front
they
straightaway
were.
used to be on what is the back straightaway now. So when Days of Thunder was made, and Harry Hogg says nobody goes to the outside of turn 4, that is actually turn 2 now.
right? Well, dude, we're starting to see Sean open that gap up again.
He's got clean air, and Matt Cox, I don't know what happened to Matt Cox. Let's see. Looks like it was a long pit stop. What? Did Matt have some more damage to fix?
I think he may have. So again, I think he did, and it cost him a little bit here.
Matt did. He had some damage. Let me look back and see what happened there. There's some damage we missed. Actually, Matt had been dealing with some damage for a while.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That damage isn't good, right? Depending on where it's at on the race car.
It's on the right front. Yeah, this could be very different now.
Outside of Hunter here, and that's the thing. If he's got damage on the right front, that car could take off towards the fence.
No, the damage is fixed now. He fixed it. He took a long pit stop.
Oh, he did.
That's why he lost track position.
Well, but that fix, man, he may be able to get to Rogers and those guys. Clear of Hunter right now. Rogers continuing to hang on. Checking out. Here comes Mary. Rogers continuing to maintain. Nearing. Cox. Hunter.
We got a beast mode performance 1, 2, 3 right now.
Yeah, we do, and that's big for that group, right?
Yep.
And here comes Rogers yet again, just pulling away. Rogers doing everything possible.
If they finish 1, 2, 3, we'll just bring them all in as a group for the interviews and let them talk trash to each other.
There we go.
No, nobody's done that before, have they?
No, I don't think so. I do not think so, buddy. All right, buddy, I got to step out of the booth right real quick. I'm going to leave it on the leaders for just 1 second.
Let's turn it up. We'll come back for the final shot.
And 4, buddy. All right, crank it up, everybody.
Right. understand. I'm just here watching them run. Are we back?
And we're back, folks, as we work our way through the end of this one. Rogers continuing to lead. Take a look. The gap, no. Cox is
Hunter
really
better
close.
pick it up.
Right.
He's gotten into fourth now.
That's not good. What do you think? Hey, Jeff, you think Cox has got enough to get there?
Cox might have enough. I mean, by the scoring monitor, he does, but the closer you get, the tighter you get.
Yeah, that air comes off the front of that car.
I mean, we're at 10 laps to go here. Come back just in time for
A showdown.
the showdown here at Darlington after a long, grueling race. Ooh, Cox in the wall again there.
Bouncing it off the fence. Not what you want to do. 10 to go right here, Jeff.
And right there, Cox is a little bit faster than Rogers, and then Cox kind of runs up and gets in the wall. But you know, when you hit the wall sometimes here, you don't kill the speed as much as you think. Sometimes it helps you if you hit it right. If you hit it over in the 3 and 4, it'll bounce you down. You pick up speed. People are getting reported for that too. iRacing's been busy with that this week.
Yeah, it's one of those little things.
Rogers is faster that lap. Matt Cox is doing everything he can do. He's running, using up all the track in turn 2. Really packs it down in the turn 3 right there. Really drives in hard. Kills him on the exit there doing that.
Yeah, you pack it off in there and you can't get the car to turn and get the exit you want, right?
And Matt Cox is a little faster there, but it just didn't help him. And he probably spent a lot of probably used up a lot of tire for that little gain.
Absolutely insane. Hey, yeah. And we are getting down to it, buddy. I don't know if he's going to get there, but it's going to be close here. You know, catching him one thing is one thing, but passing him, total different thing, man.
It is. It's completely different.
I'm into 6 to go. 6 laps to go here tonight in Darlington.
Right there, Rogers is still just a little bit faster.
Little by little, right?
Coming to lap 362. 5 to go.
All right, let's see. All Rogers has to do is just kind of manage this here. 5/10. What do you think here, Jeff? What's the play if you're running second in your Cox right now?
You hope for a caution.
Yep.
That's all you can do.
Right. Get that yellow and stack them back up.
Yep, that's all you can do.
But with 4 to go, Rogers sweeping both stages and looking to sweep the rest of the night, man.
He's sweeping.
Right? 3 to go. Three to go.
Rogers is just looking for that white flag at this point.
Yes, he is. to go, man. Rogers. 17. Under the white flag and this time by Rogers. Knox. Coming to it here.
There he is. One to go for Sean Rockin' Rogers.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get to Sean at all. And Sean has had a sweep of a night. Just trying to dig here. Again, coming to the checkered flag this time by Rogers out front. Here we go. The 44 going to get the checkered flag.
Sean Rogers wins at Darlington.
Nice job.
In a dominating performance.
Man, dominant.
Where are the fireworks? That was a ass kicking.
Right? That was a bar fight, ass kick.
Yes.
Well, started second here tonight, got the win. That'll move him on into the next round of the playoffs too, Jeff. There we go. Well, we'll get ready to talk to Little Brothers. Let's see if we can get him up here. And we'll talk to him.
I got him.
You got him. Let me pull it.
I can just bring him straight in.
Thank you, sir. Mine's not wanting to pull.
Sean Rockin' Rogers, winner of the Southern 500.
What's going on, boys?
What's going on? Sponsored by what was the sponsor tonight? Grease Monkey
Motorsport.
What was the name of this?
Grease Monkey Motorsport.
Grease Monkey Motorsports 500 tonight. Rogers, that was an ass kicking, man.
Yeah, it'll always be Southern 500 to me. But yeah, thanks to Kenny and the guys at TWRS. Y'all crazy guys over there at BMP built a great car for us. Yeah. At the end, but I was able to get on.
Yeah, you took one out of my book laying down the ass kicking, didn't you?
Absolutely. I don't know how
hey,
I led. I know it was several.
Yeah, you led pretty much the whole race. Cox led, so well, the 48 led a few laps there too. I don't know for certain. I'd say you led almost 300 of 367. Yep. Impressive drive.
We went 1-4 BMP, so that's a good night for everybody at BMP and TWRS. So
yeah, actually it was 1-4. I didn't notice Chris snuck back up into fourth place there. And you know, you and Matt both had to deal with damage. You got some damage from racing with, I think your damage came from racing with Matt. And Matt got damaged twice. Yeah, he was below you out of the exit of turn 2, and it just made you loose and you just couldn't. But you come out well with that because then you got brave. I didn't know what you were doing in that second stage. I was like, why ain't he fixing that damage? And you were fast enough with the damage right there at the end of the second stage to hold on and get it.
Yeah, it was only 12 seconds, and it was a little tighter than it had been all night, but it was pretty much fine. So we got it fixed. I think there was only 10 cars in the lead lap, so I was fine with that. And then huge shout out to everyone. That was a great race.
I always thought 12 seconds was a lot. But
yeah, there I won't say what I wanted to say.
A lot of damage. It's a lot of damage in these things, man. That thing's awful at 12 seconds. What are you talking about? No comment. He said no comment.
No comment.
Moving on along. All right. Well, you gave your shout outs. Anything else you want to throw out there, man?
Yeah, this is
You breaking up.
she's sitting on the couch watching. So
Amanda?
shout out to her. Yep, I'm sure she was in the comments at some point. Yeah, shout out to an Icon. Shout out to them for sponsoring us here at BMP. So shout out to all those, and shout out to you guys for putting on broadcasts. I'm sure you guys had a lot of fun up there, and I can't wait to watch it back.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that a blast. Yeah, the Icon guys are good dudes. He hit me up. So you got Icon all over that car. Send him over some pictures of your win there. He'll send you some swag.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. We'll go celebrate the win with Amanda.
Will do. You guys have
I'm
a
gonna
good
kick
one.
you out of here. All right, take it easy.
Later.
All right, dominant win there for him, man. He did a well job.
Let's get in. Wait a minute. Where's Matt Cox? Matt Cox, what are you doing, man?
What's up, brother?
Heck of a run for you tonight. Back from the front to the back to the front to the back. Didn't lead a lot, but you kept the show going on. Damage here and there.
I like to keep it interesting.
You
I
did.
think I hit just about everything out there. Spun myself a couple times. You know, we have fun here.
Did you?
Yeah, you did.
Did you hit the pace car yet?
I don't know if I ever had the opportunity, but damn it, if I could have, I would have.
Right?
Damn it, if I would, I could. I would.
I think that's the only thing he didn't hit tonight. Just saying.
But he still managed to come out with third. I thought you got second. I pulled you down here. I was thinking you had second, but Tony got back by you, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of fed up with it, so I lifted and just coasted around the last lap.
Yeah, because you moved that wall back out of turn two, at least 6 inches.
I damn it! I think I hit it every time. I hit the 3 and 4 wall plenty too. I mean, car just would not turn, and then when I got the damage fixed, it turned even less, which makes no sense to me. I don't really know.
Finally, the right front fender said, "You know what? I've had enough. I'm gonna crush."
Yeah, just I don't know. I'm not fond of this track. Yeah, that's all I'll say. There's way too many laps of this track, and I hated every one of them.
All right, well, you want to give any shout out, man, to anybody, and we'll let you get done after this long night, and we'll get Tony in here and see what he's got to say.
Yeah, just shout out Sean. He was fast all night. I tried to give him a run there at the end, but couldn't get back to him with the dirty air. So we had fun. Good race. Good job for BMP. I think we got 1 through 4. So
You did.
good stuff.
All right, man. We'll holler at you later. Take it easy, buddy.
All right, have a good one, guys.
You too.
All right, we got Mr. Tony up here. Man, this is gonna be interesting. Hey,
Oops.
oh, we got him. We got him back. Tony, you got us?
Yeah, there we go.
What's up, fellas?
Oh, not much, man. Well, what do you think, P2 here tonight?
That was a long race.
Right? Very long.
Yeah, I'm glad it's over. But
Would,
yeah, it was fun though. The whole little strategy part of it. Yeah, it was a good time. That last restart was a little hectic, but I'm glad we made it through it.
right.
Yeah, you got back around to second place too as a good fish, especially points going into helping you move forward to the next round.
Yeah, for sure. I think I had 2 6th place finishes there in the stage, and then that second. So it looked pretty good going to Gateway.
Yeah, it does. Good run for you. You stayed clean all night. Didn't get in a lot of trouble.
Yep. Nope. I think I tagged the wall coming out of 2 one time. Those little cautions there before the stage 2 finish helped me fix that up. And I was ready to rip for stage 3.
Right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, man, congratulations for ripping stage 3 like that.
Appreciate it.
All right, anyway.
Well, Tony, you want to give a shout out to anybody, and we'll let you go. It's been a long night for everybody. I'm sure everybody's ready to be done with it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know my wife's probably in the other room watching. I think my parents are tuned in tonight, so hello to them. Anybody else that was watching, I hope it was a good show.
Oh yeah, great as always. Great league, but good bunch of guys.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was definitely a fun one, man.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, that about wraps it, doesn't it, Mr. Jeff?
It wraps it up. I don't have much else to say. Good race, great bunch of guys. Been fun tonight. Good hanging out with everybody.
There you go. Well, I know you're tired, Jeff, man, and good luck, by the way, on everything this week before I get out of here. In case
Yep, it's coming. It'll be here before we know it.
Well, man, again, it was fun to watch tonight with you and call yet another one, buddy. I appreciate it.
All right, man. We'll catch y'all next Sunday night from Gateway.
There we go. See you Sunday, everybody.